Okay, here we go. I'm going to call the scammer back. We got a scam call as we was beginning the podcast.
Ooh.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Your call. That's very important to us.
Yeah, your balls are very important to me.
Hello, can I speak to Dustin Bertram? Right.
Hello?
Is this Dustin?
Hi, yes.
Okay. Okay. By the way, my name is John, calling from Quality Insurance Rate. The reason of my call is to let you know that your car insurance rate have dropped up to 30%, and we wanted to give you a quote on a new cheaper rate. So if you could get a better deal, sir, for your car insurance, you would consider as an option, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Is this your best callback number, sir?
Oh, no, this is just one of them. I got three.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So is this your best callback number?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Is this your best callback number, right?
Yeah, this is my phone.
Yeah, and just to confirm, your full name, sir, is Dustin Bertram, right? Correct?
Right.
And what is your 5-digit zip code, sir, please?
6, 4, 9, 3, 7.
64935.
7.
64935. 7.
7.
Is that 6 digit, sir? I am asking 5-digit only, sir. Zip code.
Oh, just knock off the last one then.
Sir?
Just drop off the last one then. It should be fine.
Okay, can you repeat that, sir? Your zip code, please?
Huh? My zip code. Oh, okay. My mistake. It's 7. 7. 2 8 1.
7281.
5 4 9 6 dash 7 1 3 8 B.
Just 5-digit only, sir. Zip code, sir. I am asking your zip code.
That is my zip code, yeah.
It's just only 5 digits, sir. Zip code.
You probably just use the first 5 off of that, then that should be fine.
Yeah, the first 5. What again, sir? The first 5. Sorry. 72815. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you agree, sir, to have our insurance rate specialist call you back to discuss your best option? Okay.
And do what now?
Sir, okay.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, sir. Do you agree to have our insurance rate specialist call you back to discuss your best option? Okay.
What?
Do you agree to have our insurance rate specialist call you back to discuss your best option? Okay.
Specialist what?
Sir?
What?
Your best option, sir.
Best option. For what?
Our insurance rate specialist call you back to discuss your best option. So your car insurance.
Who?
Sir, our insurance rate specialist call you back to discuss your best option.
When?
Sir, wait, sir.
What?
We have
What?
3 to 4 representatives who will, we have 3 to 4 representatives who will call you back to complete your rate, sir.
What?
Our insurance specialist will call you back within 2 to 3 hours. However, you can let them know to call you back in your most preferred time, sir. So, do you agree, sir, to have our insurance rate specialist call you back to discuss your best option? Okay?
What?
Sir? agree to have our insurance rate specialist call you back to discuss your best option?
Who is it?
Our rate specialist, sir. Call you back. Our insurance specialist will call you back within 2 to 3 hours. Okay?
What?
Hello, sir.
Hi. How's it going?
Hello?
Hi.
Do you agree, sir, to have our rate insurance? Do you agree to have our insurance rate specialist call you back to discuss your best option? Is it okay?
I'm sorry. What?
Do you agree, sir, to have our insurance rate specialist call you back to discuss your best option?
Not on this phone.
Sir?
Not on this phone. This is the one that my bitches call when my wife's not around.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, can I have your best callback number, sir?
My what?
Yeah, any of your best callback number.
Oh, a phone
Can I
number.
have? Oh, yeah, your phone number.
Hang on. Let me give you my girlfriend's phone number.
Okay.
Let's see. Hang on. I'm scrolling through my phone. Try to find it real quick. All right, it's 538. I'm sorry. That's the area code. 867 5309.
Okay, it's 538 867 5309.
Yeah, 867 5309.
Okay, it's 538 867 5309, correct?
867 5309.
Okay, great. So, do you agree to have our insurance rate specialist call you back to discuss your best option, okay?
As long as they call 867 5309.
Okay, sir, okay. I get it. It's 538 867 5309.
867 5309.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Can you repeat
So, do
that
you
back
agree,
to me?
sir? Okay. 538 867 5309.
867 5309. Yes.
Okay, great. Do you agree to have our insurance rate specialist call you back to discuss your best option, okay?
I'm sorry, what was that last thing?
Do you agree to have our insurance rate specialist call you back to discuss your best option?
Oh my god.
What was the best option for it again? I forgot.
This guy's getting fucking pissed. Oh god, fucking shit. That's fucking amazing. You fucking Tommy two-toned him. That's fucking amazing.
I made him say it back. Oh my god. Welcome to the show, folks.
Longest cold open ever. Let's go.
Oh man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Guns in Radio podcast. And now, give it up for your hosts, Chris Caputo and Dustin Bonez.
Hey, it's the Guns Radio podcast, episode number 175. What the fuck is that? I was gonna say, why the fuck am I saying it like this? And then this guy's fucking chomping down some fucking potassium as usual.
How's it going, folks?
Yeah. I hope it's going good for y'all. We got a good show actually this week. We got a good show. We got a good song to review. That's coming up later on.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be good.
This one I already think I have an idea of what my review is going to be like. So, we'll save it for later. But
when we first off, we want to apologize for our absence last week. Hopefully, reliving the summer / kind of made it up to you a little bit.
Yeah, Dustin got grounded last week, unfortunately. So
my parents came to visit.
Yeah, you got grounded basically.
Yeah.
Staying in your room, you're all shit.
So we just didn't have time with that because I'm looking for a new house, and so they wanted to see a few of the ones I'm looking at. And
cool.
So that all went down and everything, and when the folks come to visit, they live like 8 hours away.
Oh geez. Oh yeah. Fuck.
So you only see the parents like twice a year.
Yeah.
So I had to spend a little time with them. Didn't get to come do the podcast like I like, but
man, we should get them
had
on
a
here
good
one
weekend.
day.
I'll tell you, in the last, not the last episode, not the 4-hour summer / but the what episode are we at? Are we at 175?
This is 175. Yeah, the last one we did was that live one with for the Izzy Stradlin song. We did Beat Up. It was that was weeks ago, yeah.
Because we fucked up again.
Yeah, we're like, oh shit, we have time. I think I was just busy with shit and like I couldn't record, so we said, fuck it, we'll just do it live. We just did like a last minute thing, and we got a pretty decent turnout, so I can't complain. That was a really fun one we did. We had Jeff and Bailey join us as well.
Yeah, I always have fun when we do live streams with those guys.
Yes.
It's a different episode and a fun episode though. But my folks came in, and in 173, we kind of talked about Thor: Love and Thunder a little bit.
Yeah, I briefly touched upon it. But now that you had the chance to see it, we can go full fucking spoiler mode.
Yeah, we're going to really talk about it today.
Mm-hmm.
I went with my mom to see this movie.
Oh.
And the mom had already seen it.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, me and your mom gotta talk MCU theories, bro. Let's go.
No, my mom does not like superhero movies. So
damn it.
So what it started out with, we were watching something because my girlfriend was over, and I told Cindy, I was like, the commercial came on. Yeah. I was like, I really want to see that movie, and I need to go see it because obviously, we planned on talking about it on the podcast. So, and so my daddy's like, well, your mama's already seen it. And I'm like, no, she didn't. Mama didn't go see no movie, and especially not that one. This woman watches Lifetime. Like she watches
oh my God.
Fucking Hallmark Channel, anything that doesn't have a plot.
Yeah, it's the same Christmas movie, just with different actors.
Yeah. And then you take the movie out of a Christmas setting, and that's every other movie that they show.
Pretty much.
And man, so yeah, she was like, I didn't think I would like it because it doesn't look like something I'd watch, but it's actually a really good movie.
Oh my God.
So
moms love Thor, man.
I told her, I was like, look, I'm going to see this with Cindy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see it so we can talk about it on the podcast. Sorry.
Yeah.
You never eat when you do a podcast, folks. Unless it's a banana and you can make it look sexy. So if you're on Spotify.
If you're watching that video version, you're going to see some deep throat action.
There we go. That's about right.
Good to the last bite.
So I went with my mom, went with Cindy. Dad didn't want to go. But oh yeah, man. Dig it. I digged upon that movie. Oh yeah, and also later today we're gonna watch the new Ozzy Osborne music video.
Yeah.
Something else to look forward to.
That's gonna be fun. But since we're on the topic of it, let's get right into the greatest Guns N' Roses movie, Thor: Love and Thunder.
First and foremost, it does feature a shit ton of GNR.
4 songs to be exact.
Is it just 4?
It's 4. So
It
the
was
opening
Jungle?
action scene was "Welcome to the Jungle," which is probably one of the best scenes in the movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's
When he's just
kick-ass.
going around slaughtering motherfuckers after
Oh, bro,
they've been
just the
fighting.
fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme split.
Yeah.
That was fucking good. Paradise City comes in when they introduce New Asgard for like 10 seconds. I'm like, it was fucking useless. I'm like, why did you put like just the first like 30 seconds of Paradise City? It was lame. And then it cuts out into some other shit. I'm like, oh, that sucks.
And then there was Sweet Child of Mine, which is
used
twice.
A couple of times throughout.
I noticed too. Now, if I
There-
saw
yeah,
it
it was-
again, there might be.
No, there was 2 because it was because when they leave the fucking
3 because the end credits.
I think it
Sweet
was just
Child?
twice actually. Yeah,
Okay, maybe I was thinking of the end credits.
the end credits. It was there.
And the solo to November Rain.
It was right after the solo, like basically the outro, like the "Don't you think that
A
you
hell
need
solo.
somebody? Don't you think that you need someone?" Yeah, it was like the last 2 minutes of November Rain, basically they used for like in one of the parts, like the climax.
I mean, it was good, man. It had a good plot. I can't remember the bad guy's name, but I will say the ending was a little predictable. Like, I had no doubt where they were going with this by the time we got to the ending, which is okay. I don't mind. The movie revolves around Thor's girlfriend, I would say.
Ex-flame
Ex-girlfriend
coming back now into the picture.
who finds out she has cancer. And while she is dealing with cancer, the chemo isn't working. And while she's dealing with that, she finds Thor's hammer. I can't remember the name of it.
Mjolnir.
There you go. And it was broken to pieces by Thanos, I believe.
No, this was in the third movie, in the third Thor.
When was it broke to pieces?
Then in Ragnarok, the third Thor movie. So this is when basically his father basically passed away, whatever, and then he's like, "Oh, you had a sister all along," and then her sister was Hela, like the goddess of death, basically. And there's a scene in Ragnarok where he tries to use a hammer and it just basically catches it and just fucking crushes it.
Okay. So it's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, that's a very good movie. Ragnarok's like a top 5 Marvel movie, at least in my opinion.
Yeah. I remember loving it. I thought about going back and watching it with Mom since she liked the last Thor.
Oh yeah, a lot of people love Ragnarok.
She was like, they must be because we stayed for the end credit scene. She's like, they must be gonna make another one of those movies, and I was like, Mom, this is like number 10.
Yeah. Well, this is Thor is like the first superhero to get more than 3, which is really fucking saying something.
Yeah. Done really good. I didn't give a fuck about Thor before the movies, and I didn't give a fuck about Iron Man before the movies. So
yeah, they were like still popular Marvel characters, but like only like the comic book readers would know about them. Now they're like, ever since the whole rise of this,
nobody gave a fuck about Marvel before these movies. The only Marvel character anybody gave a fuck about before all these movies was Spider-Man.
That was it. Yeah.
Like, I mean, the occasional nerd would try to be cool and say, "Watch the X-Men." Okay, whatever, bud.
Yeah, and now that they're getting brought into the cinematic universe full, that's going to be very interesting to see.
Before they started making all these Marvel movies, Batman owned the theater. Batman owned the cinema.
Yeah,
and that I think it's safe to say that Batman has been dethroned because Thor: Love and Thunder is the second movie I've been to see with Cindy, and the Batman was the first, and this movie blows Batman out of the water. But anyway, she's got cancer. His girlfriend, Thor's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Can't remember her name. She's
Jane
played,
Foster, man. Natalie Portman.
Yeah, by the chick from Star Wars is what I was going to say.
That too.
Is it just, does she got to die in every fucking movie she's in?
I don't know. Do they put that in the contract?
She's got to die in the movie.
Well, I don't know. This was like adapted from like a comic book storyline, basically. A lot of it was like adapted from like 2 or 3 different like Thor stories. So,
Well, she finds the hammer,
yeah.
which is in a museum about how great Thor is.
No, it was this is New Asgard, basically. So that was like a tourist destination. So it's like, oh, here's like the hammer or whatever. Because like I think it was like calling to her or some shit.
Yeah, and then when she holds it, it puts itself back together. But then it can do that cool superpower where she throws it and then it breaks apart again and all the pieces shatter like bullets through people and then
That
they
was
all
really
come
fucking
back through.
Yeah,
That was
I
a
like that.
nice. That was a nice touch. So she becomes another Thor.
Mhm.
And she ends up battling bad guys alongside our hero, the real Thor. Girl Thor. We'll call him Girl Thor. We'll call her Girl
Well, she was
Thor.
actually, and then the comics they called her the mighty Thor.
I'm going to call her Girl Thor.
Okay, Lady Thor.
I like Chick Thor. Bitch Thor.
Nah, okay.
Thor with tits.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and piss off all the women that are listening here.
Oh god.
All one of
10% of them.
All one of them. Sorry, Miss Metal. We don't mean to make you mad. We're just having some fun here.
Moving on.
No disrespect. So Girl Thor and Man Thor.
Yeah,
Man
Chris
Thor.
Hemsworth.
I don't know. I like Man Thor. That's going to be my name from now on.
Well,
Man Thor. That's my new wrestling name. Making his way to the ring. Man Thor.
Mantar? What?
I've got an idea. It's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
You're gonna be Man Thor. It's like that superhero girl Thor from that new Love and Thunder movie, but it's a man.
Which Vince will somehow watch in like 10 years.
Oh man. So, but as long as she's holding the hammer, she's free of the cancer.
Well, yes and no. I think like in this movie, basically, it gives her the powers of Thor or whatever. But
So she can't feel the cancer.
yeah, it's just revealed like later on. Basically, it's like it sort of negates the chemo, so it makes things worse.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially,
And yeah, so they go to raise an army of the gods, and we meet Zeus for the first time. I believe the first time.
yeah, Zeus exists in Marvel now.
Yeah, which is one of my favorite scenes.
It was funny, man. Russell Crowe portrayed a really good Zeus.
Oh man,
The Greek accent and everything. Yeah,
I didn't even put it together that was Russell Crowe.
yeah.
It's a good movie to get lost in.
It is. I mean, it's funny. I don't know. For me, maybe I'm a little more critical. So like I'm more into like the cinematic universe and stuff. But I don't know. There's just the dude's talking about like orgies. It's supposed to be like a fucking PG movie. I'm like, what? We're not invited to the orgy. I'm like, what? There's kids here.
This is the worst punishment Zeus could think of to give Thor. You are uninvited from the orgy.
Like, why would he give a shit?
Like Zeus is just an all-around piece of shit in this movie, which is true to the legends and stuff of how Zeus was supposed to be.
Pretty much.
And so basically they will get no help from the gods because the bad guy. We never did talk about the bad guy. The bad guy can kill gods.
Yeah. Because he has and that was also adapted from the comics. The whole story of Gore the God Butcher basically was this guy who sort of prayed to the gods, but then his family all dies. His gods never answer his prayers, and then this necro sword, which is like the necro sword in the comics. Actually, it's weirdly like associated with like Spider-Man because it has the powers of the symbiote as well, but they can't use that because of Sony, so they did their own thing with it. But yeah, he's basically possessed by this necro sword. The necro sword basically which kills him from within.
And yeah. I love how he coughs one time at the end, and then he's like, "I'm dying."
Yeah, I was like, bro, why? That's what kind of caught me off guard. I'm like, there's something cut from there that like it seems weird. Like I get it, yeah. The Necrosword basically drains him of all his fucking life. And then they broke the sword, and he's like fucking dying and shit. But like just to say I'm dying all of a sudden, like what the fuck?
Yeah. But how far do we want to go? Do we want to? I don't know if we should. I think we can go complete. Let's try to go as spoiler free as possible.
We already went most of it, so fuck it.
Yeah, we've talked about most of the movie.
It's been like a couple weeks since it's been in theaters. I mean, like 90% of people have already seen it.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep talking, and we're going to if you're watching on Spotify, we are going to throw up the American flag in the background because
Right.
God bless America, Christopher. I'm kidding. He's kidding. Honorary American.
Yes.
Actually, we determined Chris was the most American man in our group in the 4th of July episode because he's the only one of us that's fired an AK-47. So we've all let George Washington down except for Chris.
Yeah, God damn it. You let Hulk Hogan down. You're not a real American.
So if
Off
you're
the
watching
rights
on
of every man,
Spotify
God damn it.
and you don't want spoilers, fast forward until we're back to without the American flag. Does that sound fair?
I think that's fair. If you listen to audio only, well, you're kind of fucked. So
yeah, audio only. Just I don't know what to tell you. Skip ahead.
Yeah, well, we already spoiled some stuff, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Let's go fully into it now.
Okay, so at the end, where I think all he has left because he loses the axe. How does he lose the axe? It's powering the ship.
No. Oh, so when they enter that, like that,
when they set up for the final battle, and they don't have an army.
Yeah, I even watched it again as well, like a second time this movie, and it's in the beginning where Gore actually get the Necrosword calls him in the flashbacks there. So basically, what the sword is telling him to do goes to because he needs the Bifrost. That's what Thor uses to like travel wherever, whatever.
Oh, and the bad guy
Stormbreaker, the axe there has the power of the Bifrost in it. So he needs the Bifrost to reach eternity, this like higher power thing. So he can basically grant that eternity would grant him the wish to, kill all gods.
Yeah, it's basically the Dragon Ball Z-est ending of any Marvel movie.
Yeah, so
I would have respected them if they would have just used Shenlong there.
Dude, they gotta save all the Asian stuff for Shang-Chi. So
if they've got him hunting the Dragon Balls, I'm gonna be offended.
You never know. Who knows? I mean, that was actually a really good Marvel movie, Shang-Chi. That was actually really good. I like that one.
I have not seen it.
I would recommend you watch it. It's pretty good.
So they get Zeus's lightning bolt.
Yeah.
And somebody kills Zeus.
Oh yeah, Thor threw it right back at him, the bolt.
Yeah. And so Zeus is at least presumed to be dead until we get to the cut scenes.
Yeah, it's the mid-credit scene there.
Yeah. And let's see. So Thor has the lightning bolt, Zeus's lightning bolt, and that's the only weapon he's got left. They started out with 3 people when they were trying to raise an army. They not only failed to raise the army, but they lost everybody but Thor. Because they figured out that God, what was girl Thor's name? You
Jane
said
Foster.
it. Jane Foster.
Yeah. Dr.
They figure out that that the hammer is killing her.
Yeah.
And she can't use it to save Thor. And by the way, when we get to that final scene where Thor's getting his ass whooped and he's about to die right before she does a swerve run in.
Yeah.
And he's fighting and everything, and November Rain is playing. Did you notice the similarities between that scene and the November Rain music video?
Where
where Axel's tossing and turning in bed.
Yeah, because you see it cuts back to like Jane like tossing and turning, and it's like the fucking hammer's right beside her.
Right, and then she
Yeah.
does that wake up thing.
Yeah.
And I don't think that is not on purpose.
Honestly, you mentioned that. I think it's done in coincidence because I know Taika Waititi, the director, I think is a big GNR fan. So
I don't think it was no coincidence, man. It fits
not on there.
too much of what you're seeing
Mhm.
matches visuals in that scene of November Rain where
Mm-hmm.
Axel's tossing and turning right before his eyes open and he wakes
Mhm.
up and everything with the guitar solo playing in the background. I feel like that scene, at least the way it was shot and edited together, was 100% a tribute to November Rain.
A slight tribute, yeah, definitely.
It's like at least a nod. Let me put it that way. I don't know, man. We should ask Tara and Robin what they think.
Oh, interesting. Do you see if is Thor now part of the November Rain universe?
The NRU.
Thor is now NRU canon.
Yeah.
At least that like minute and a half of the movie that November Rain was in.
But yeah, do you not agree? Now think about it. Like,
now that you mention it, yeah, totally. Like, now, definitely could be like a wink and a nod in some ways.
what's the part where he quotes GNR and like, well, as a wise man once said, and then like Thor's like, yeah, GNR.
No. Well, the running joke was like one of the kids there names himself Axel or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because I made myself after this cool rock band, Guns N' Roses. Yeah, because there's a lot of that. Like, you see that kid even earlier in the movie, Axel, where he's wearing like the Guns N' Roses shirt, like the User Illusion.
Yeah.
On his shirt, there's like one scene where he's listening to music, and it's the Guns N' Roses AFD poster in there.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of GNR references in there. There's a fair amount. There's a couple sprinkled here and there.
There's more than I've seen in a movie.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, shit. Team Brazil finally did something and got him some bank, so
they knew we'd talk about it on this show.
Yeah, I was like, what else are we going to talk about? They're off tour for another month or so.
If the director guy is listening to any podcast, it's either us or Brando.
Yeah, pretty much. I think Brando even saw it too, and he was talking about it on his podcast.
So he's listening to Brando. Let's just be real.
Maybe.
Like, these guys are okay, but God, they're goofy as fuck. We are. We definitely are. But it ends where he breaks the black sword.
They break the Necro sword.
The Necro sword.
Gore still reaches eternity, and he's about to like make that wish to kill the gods, and like sort of Thor kind of pleads them, like, think about it, don't fucking choose this, choose love, whatever.
Yeah. And then he kind of gives up. He's like, you know what? Do whatever you want. Since I'm going to die anyway, I'm going to spend it with my girl before she dies.
Exactly. Yeah, the eternal love of his life, which was, from all the way back to the very first Thor movie.
Was it? I did not know that.
Yeah. So like now they're doing the first and the second one. She didn't come back for the third one. So in that time, there's like that montage there. Like,
I haven't. I saw the montage, but I didn't realize that was from the movies. I have not seen.
That was all newly filmed footage. That's just their way to explain that, like, they were broken up for a certain amount of time.
I have not seen the first Thor movie. I saw Ragnarok.
Yeah.
And I've seen him in the Avengers, but I haven't actually gone back and seen Thor yet. But, I'm all for it. I'll probably check it out now. Definitely. I'm more of a Thor fan now than I was when that movie came out. Because when that first movie came out, I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna, it's like Aquaman. Fuck no, I'm not going to go watch Thor.
Oh, trust me, it's better than Aquaman.
Well, I know, but at the time, I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they break the sword. Or Thor breaks the sword. He makes the wish. He brings back his daughter.
Yeah.
Who died at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And Thor promises to watch after her, just like he had made his hammer promise to watch after. God, I can't remember her name. Jane. Yeah.
Yeah, and just like even his father watched after Loki, who's like technically the son of his father's enemies. Think about it. So it's a little bit of a full circle that way.
That is true. So, yeah, and then the movie ends with him and his newfound daughter fighting bad guys together, and the legend is that they call them
Love and Thunder.
And there you go. There's the name
Yeah.
of the show, of the movie.
Yeah, it all ties in.
Yeah. So with that, what do you think, Chris? Let's do the Siskel and Ebert. Thumbs up.
It's like 3/4 for me. Like for me, like I would give it like a 7.5. I mean, like it's good. It's funny at times, but sometimes it's like I want it to be a little more serious. At times, there's like some jokes where it's like we're trying to be serious here, and you're throwing jokes. It's like, and then the whole thing with the goats got fucking old pretty quick. Honestly.
The goats. I forgot about the goats.
The goats were like funny the first few times, and they just kept randomly throwing in the goats down there. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like a viral video?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I love the goats. Every time. It popped me every time.
I feel like if I was like really fucking stoned, I'd be laughing my ass off at it. But I don't know.
Maybe that was the difference.
Yeah.
Because when I went and saw this movie, I was a little stoned. So
yeah. That's why I went to go watch it twice. The first time I was like, I smoked like I have a joint. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. What?
Go see Thor.
Yeah, man.
But
pretty
if you haven't seen it, I 100% recommend it. Not just because of all the GNR shit in it, but just because I think it's a really good movie.
I would. I mean, if you're a Marvel fan, definitely watch it. Make your own critique of it. For me, I don't know. It could have been a little bit longer. They could have had more of, Christian Bale's character in there, like him actually doing some really villainous shit. Because like he was good for like the limited amount of screen time that he had, and I wish there was more.
Get a lot of screen. That was Christian Bale.
It was Christian Bale. He was so good at doing like
there it is. The whole movie, I was trying to be like, where have I seen this dude before? And it never occurred to me, Batman.
Yeah.
Huh. No shit. Okay. Yeah, he didn't get a lot of screen time, and he does spend most of his time as a villain just kind of scaring little kids.
Yeah, which is like really... I get the movie's like PG or whatever, but like, I don't know. I wasn't crazy about the whole story with like him kidnapping the children or whatever. It's like, let's show this guy actually killing gods. He's known as the God Butcher. Show him killing a couple gods. Who cares?
Yeah, come on. Who cares?
Something.
Go kill Zeus. Finish him off.
Yeah. Go
kill, I don't know, one of those guys nobody cares about, Aphrodite or something.
Yeah.
Make up a couple.
It's still a good watch. Definitely watch it if you want to go watch it in theaters. It'll probably be on Disney Plus the next month and a bit or whatever. Who knows?
My girlfriend asked me, why do they mix Norse and Greek mythology? And I said, baby, because nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, dude, they're mixing all sorts of mythology now in the MCU. Like, literally all of Moon Knight on the show on Disney Plus, Moon Knight basically introduced, like, Egyptian mythology now into, like, Marvel.
Oh, wow.
So
they're just taking credit for everything, aren't they?
Yeah. So it's a lot of, like, mythology, and there's a lot of, like, these ideas of, like, different realms and shit now in the MCU. So it's getting interesting. They're just introducing a lot of new characters, trying to set up for the next big thing. There's all sorts of shit going on there. So
there do be. I mean, I enjoyed it though, man. I love it. I'm not big on the series that they have on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because
some of them are good, some of them are eh.
Loki was disappointing.
No, I thought it was pretty good, that one, actually. I don't know. There's a second season they're shooting, so we'll see. Could you change your mind?
Maybe. I was stoked for Loki because Loki is one of my favorite characters.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly because he looks like Miles Kennedy.
Tom Hiddleston is Miles Kennedy confirmed? What?
Dude, look at the motherfucker. You look at Loki and tell me that doesn't look like Miles Kennedy.
I have to take a closer look. Then again, Loki's always had like the helmet, the horns and shit, so we'll see. If Loki suddenly grows a beard, then maybe.
Miles didn't
some facial hair.
Miles didn't always have a beard.
He has like a little bit of facial hair sometimes. I don't know. I think I saw him once with a little.
Yeah, one of those baby beards.
Yeah, he had like a little bit of facial hair at one point. So maybe if that's there, I could definitely see the resemblance, but who knows?
Hang on. We're gonna cut to the bottom of this.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
I'm
Still
I'm if,
comparison.
if you're watching on Spotify, just pause for a second because I am preparing something for you.
Oh, okay. You do
But I'm
that.
doing it on my second screen over here. So I'm
Ah,
gonna put Loki on one side, okay?
all right.
And I'm gonna put Miles Kennedy. Miles Kennedy on the other. I love how Miles Kennedy Rockstar is the
Oh yeah.
second
Steel
thing.
Dragon, baby. They're coming back for a Crew Fest, actually.
Crew Fest, like Motley Crue?
Yes, well, it's different. Crew Fest is like a whole thing with just other bands. Like I don't think Motley Crue even shows up anymore. But like Steel Dragon's supposed to be fucking playing Crew Fest at Whiskey A Go Go in LA. End of July, I believe it is.
So the images are not the same size. But let me save this one. Save. All right, now I'm gonna open with. Actually, I'm gonna have to show it in a folder. God damn! How come every time we do a podcast, I end up having to do this bullshit?
Fucking bullshit.
This bullshit. All right, come on. My computer's thinking about it. It's thinking awful hard though.
Your AI algorithm, does this man look like this?
Yeah, I'm telling you though, man. Open. I'm just gonna hit edit. Maybe it'll bring it up in Paint.
Maybe.
Oh, it did. Good.
Nice.
I'm gonna go copy image. Now I'm gonna bring in Paint over here since I'm in Paint anyway, and go paste. Whoa, Loki's picture is so much bigger than Miles's is. We'll shrink that down some. Shrink, shrink, shrink. So we can put them side by side.
All right.
Now I will say when you put them side by side like this, maybe not so much. But I think Loki totally looks like Miles Kennedy. Okay. Now for everybody watching on Spotify, I'm going to share my screen. And
right. Show me the results. Let's go here. Prove me wrong.
Zoom in. Oh, I can't zoom in anymore.
I mean,
There.
kind of. I don't know. I feel like Miles Kennedy has like a small, like scrunched face.
Kind of. His face is a little longer. I don't know, man.
Like their facial shapes, like the bone structure and like the cheek structure, kind of similar. Well, yeah, if like a little bit. You'll get a little bit for points there.
Yeah. I mean, oh, hang on, my realtor just texted me. But
Right.
that's my point. Is I think that they
A tad. Facially, yes. If you're looking at the face, yeah, you can definitely.
If we make a movie about slash feature Miles Kennedy and the conspirators, Tom Holland definitely needs to
Tom
play.
Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston. What did I say?
Tom Holland. I think it was Spider-Man. I mean, they are re-releasing that Spider-Man movie for like a weekend.
Nice.
Oh yeah, with the deleted scenes that are supposed to be on the fucking Blu-ray. Bullshit.
All right. Well, we'll go see that. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, shit. Who knows? I'd be down.
The whole 3 minutes of extra footage.
It's like an extra like half hour, I think. 20 to 30 minutes.
I remember when the new Star Wars came, or when the Star Wars special editions came out, we were all stoked because it had 2 extra minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I remember, man, in the 90s with Star Wars, you remember back in the day when we about creamed our pants over 2 new minutes of Star Wars. Just think about that. There was a time where 2 new minutes of Star Wars was, oh my God, life doesn't get any fucking better than this. We were a starved fan base till Disney came along.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And plus, I love the Disney movies. I don't even care what you guys think on the
I've only seen 7, and that was pretty good. I haven't seen the other ones.
Don't let the internet fuck it up. They're good movies. They are great movies. Fuck the internet.
I'll have to watch them then.
You're not going to kill this fandom for me like you did
like
wrestling.
I've watched most of like the Disney Plus series, like Star Wars related ones, but that's really it.
They don't. Then you haven't spoiled anything.
Okay. But yeah, because those take place like different timelines. So
Yeah, I think most of them take place way before or during.
yeah, no, well, Mandalorian shit's way after after Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. Well, there's still a good, like, what, 40, 30 years between, 30, 40 years between Jedi
And Force Awakens.
Force Awakens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Ooh. Oh,
Well, we've talked about the God of Thunder. Now let's talk about the Lord of Darkness.
Ooh, I love that transition.
Because Ozzy Osborne has a new music video out. And we gonna watch it.
Hell yeah. A new song, a new album that's actually coming out this September.
I'm excited.
I am, man. Patient Number 9. This is also the lead single, same title, with Jeff Beck.
Damn straight. So if you're watching on Spotify, you'll be able to watch the music video with us. However, if you're listening on any of the other excellent, amazing platforms that we're on, then go to YouTube, look up the music video, pause at 0.000 mark.
Yeah.
And when we tell you to hit play, we're going to count it down, tell you to hit play. Then you can play and watch along with us. It's watch along time.
Woo!
I love when we do watch alongs. That's one of my favorite bits we do on here.
Hell yeah. And this is a really cool one because it's a mix of animation and like Ozzy himself.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if you've ever heard of Todd McFarlane. He did a lot of the animation for this video.
Spawn.
There you go. There we go.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. So Todd McFarlane basically did the animation parts of this video. You'll see it's like some really fucking trippy shit.
Nice.
I love it.
I'm excited now. I didn't even know that, but now that I know that, I'm pretty stoked.
Just get right into it, man.
3. Oh, we got to count them down.
Fuck that. No time for that.
Ah, come on. We got to be fair to everybody.
Fine.
Okay. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh,
we both clicked it at the same time.
That was a fucking kick-ass video.
That it was. Oh, it's over already. Damn.
Yeah. Well, that's like the shortened version of the song. Like Patient Number 9 is like I think like over 6 minute song. So there's definitely some stuff they cut out from there.
Oh well.
I love the song. Yeah.
It'll be nice to see new Ozzy stuff coming out though.
Hell yeah, man. It's most of the same team that did the Ordinary Man album, just a few different changes, but
right on.
Yeah, so no Duff on bass. They got Robert Trujillo from Metallica.
Okay.
Yeah, and so on this track, Jeff Beck plays the guitar. They got Andrew Watt, the guy who produced the other album as well. Zach Wilde is actually back now on guitars in this one too.
Yeah, that's kind of Ozzy's guitarist. That's who you expect.
Always been him, and Chad Smith was behind the drums too. So.
Well, as Ozzy is an all-star lineup, it sounds like on his new album. Speaking of new albums, let's see. How's that new Matt Manzella album coming along?
Oh jeez. Oh my god.
I haven't heard any updates yet, but
I hope it is going along well, Matt, if you're listening. well, we should have him on the show soon. We'll see.
So, Matt, why is it that you take so long to make your new album?
Because I'm a wizard.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh. Yeah. All right.
Takes a lot of time to concoct them spells. So.
Yeah, that it do. And you know what doesn't take a lot of time to concoct? Good credit. That's right. And with the Capital One Platinum MasterCard, you can finally fix your shitty credit and get yourself in a house like I'm about to be. Hopefully, we'll see. Fingers crossed. And you do that by building your credit score. Look, man, we're all adults here. Okay. It's time you fucking, if you're listening, guys. Okay. Look, Dustin Bonez here. Uncle Dustin, sit down. Uncle Dustin's going to have a little chat with you. All right.
All right.
Listen, guys, get out of your mom's basement. All right. Get off your mom's car insurance. It's time. Okay. Listen, you're 40 years old. All right. It's time to get a job. It's time to start building your credit and making yourself a fucking decent adult, reasonable member of society. I know what you're thinking. Like, yeah, I had some old credit cards and I made some fuck ups and I didn't pay some shit. Look, dude, that was years ago. Now you can build your credit again. And you can do that by getting a credit card and using it wisely. Not only that, you can protect yourself online while you build your credit by just buying the things you were going to buy anyway and paying off the bill when it comes before it's due, so you don't have to pay all that interest and bullshit. Exactly. And I know what you're thinking. Well, they have annual fees. No, it doesn't. The Capital One Platinum MasterCard has no annual fee. And I know you're thinking, well, they'll fuck up my credit score even more if they start running my credit check. No, they won't. If you go to the link in the description of this podcast, you can get a risk-free assessment and see if you qualify. And if you do, what have you got to lose? It's nothing to lose. It's free. So go check it out. See if you qualify. Get yourself this Capital One Platinum MasterCard because, it's time to get your shit together.
Exactly.
Get your shit together.
There you go.
With the Capital One.
Listen,
Platinum.
Morty's tell you gotta listen, man. Guy knows the shit.
That's right. Well, Chris, I think it is officially time that we got into our song of the day because...
Oh, fuck.
Okay, first of all, I want to say something here. I am just a mystery anonymous hacker. I am not Vince Neil. Okay?
You are. Shut up.
Seriously, shut up, Caputo. You fucking Canadian asshole. Anyway, so I have once again hacked into Chris Caputo's bank account and stole all his money, and I'm giving it away on Cash App. So why don't you use the link in the description to download Cash App right now and get $5 of Chris Caputo's money for free? Because fuck Caputo. That's why.
Fuck you, Vince.
Man, that damn hacker's back.
It's fucking Vince Neil. Dude, be busy trying to, actually perform a show on your stadium tour than trying to get money from me, you fucking hoser, piece of shit.
I mean, I got my $5, so it's legit.
Yeah, well, dude, fucking Vince Neil, why don't you actually put on a good show for your fans,
I don't think that's Vince Neil. He said he wasn't Vince
Whatever.
Neil.
Axl Rose on his worst day still sounds better than Vince Neil now.
I don't know, though, man. He did say specifically he was not Vince Neil. I mean...
He sounded a lot like Vince Neil. I saw those Motley Crue posters there in his image there, so it's definitely Vince Neil. Who the fuck else would have Motley Crue posters? Mick Mars?
I don't know. Didn't sound like Mick Mars when he was on the show the other day.
Yeah, Mick Mars, the hunchback of fucking Notre Dame.
Oh, come on. Mick is innocent in all this.
Oh, no, actually, I believe one time on the show he told me to go fuck myself, so fuck you, you hag.
Oh, man.
Whatever. Go get fucking Hep C from Tommy Lee. If he still has it, probably.
Hang on. Let's get to the bottom of this. I'm going to call him. I'm calling him right now. See me calling on my phone.
Yeah, hello?
Hi, is this Vince?
Who else the fuck would it be?
Okay, Vince. Listen, man. Caputo's got something real important he needs to ask you, okay?
All right, I'll talk to that Canadian motherfucker for just a minute, though, because I'm busy because I'm on tour. We're selling out stadiums left and right, baby.
Are you? I don't know. I feel like Def Leppard's selling them more than you guys are.
Fuck Def Leppard. I mean, no, not fuck Def Leppard. Def Leppard is a great supporting artist for this tour.
You're actually alternating headlining acts, but it's okay.
Well, fuck you then. Anyway, what is your question?
I had a question. I don't remember now.
I came on here to grace you with my presence, and you don't even know the fucking question.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I can handle it.
Yeah.
Vince, are you the mystery hacker that's stealing all Caputo's money and giving it away to all of our listeners via Cash App?
Who, me? Stop dissing, you guys. Does that even sound like something I would do? I don't do computers and hacking computer Cash App. What is Cash App?
I don't know. He sounds pretty innocent.
I'm still not convinced.
I've never interrupted your show and hacked into your stream and said I would give away Caputo's money. Not me, not never.
You've interrupted our show for other stupid reasons, but sure.
I don't know.
Yes, come on. It's me you're talking to. I would never do something like that.
Okay. Well,
We'll see. I have my reservations.
Just checking. He says he didn't do it. So.
Yeah. There's a difference between saying and doing it, though.
I don't know. He sounded pretty innocent.
Yeah, for now. Don't worry, Vince. I'll pay you a visit when you and your fuckboys come to Toronto in a few weeks. We'll see.
Are you actually going to a Vince Neil concert?
No, fuck that. I would go see Poison and then leave.
Because I'm a wizard.
Yeah, damn right. I'll go see Joan Jett and Poison. It's like, well, there you go. There's the price of my ticket.
Yeah. Well, Joan Jett, Poison, those are all great bands, but you know what's another great band? Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. And you know, I think it's great that a song called Avalon, which has some kind of mystical connotation to it. I think it's where King Arthur died or some shit.
I don't know.
In legend.
Wasn't Avalon like a hair design? I don't know.
Avon, maybe?
Nah, who fucking knows? I don't know. Avalon.
Well, we're going to listen.
Word.
We're going to listen to the song. And while we listen to it, I'm going to Google Avalon.
All right. I can spit some facts, but...
Right on. These facts, baby.
Oh, this is such a good fucking song.
Oh, dude, I'm digging this intro.
Amazing.
I'm going to pause for just a second because it didn't take me as long as I thought about. Avalon is a Celtic legend. It's an island represented as an earthly paradise in the western seas to which King Arthur and other heroes were carried to their death, or carried at their death.
Ah, I see. You gotta look at the lyrics too of this song. Maybe may have some hints to it or something, some reference.
Right.
Yeah, we got the lyrics too. We can get into that.
Ah, cool. I'm going to pause it for a minute so we can get some lyrics out of the way. We're in the second verse now.
Yeah. Well, we'll start from the first verse anyways.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's read us some lyrics from the first verse.
Through the miles I cannot escape. My fate I know will come in time. With my back to the wind, I cheated again with a smile. Forged in blood, billowing up, the truth I cannot speak. But I made it back one last time. Avalon. It's been way too long. I can see in your eyes the fire is all but gone. That's like first verse and chorus right there.
Yeah, that's pretty dope though. Like that's pretty I don't know. It fits in with what we talked about the legend and stuff like that so far.
Mm-hmm. Or he's talking about like a hot chick.
It could be one of those double entendres.
Yeah.
Let's listen a little more.
Stripper lady, maybe.
Oh yeah, that'd be.
Avalon would be a pretty decent stripper name. It's better than Sapphire.
They're all called Sapphire.
Or like Diamond, or like I don't know, Ruby.
I knew one named Pixie once.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cross off Tinkerbell next.
Read some more lyrics.
Yeah, I
And
get
let's
the second
see.
verse here. Tales untold, never to know, unspeakable until the end. All these mysteries I'll never speak of again. But my love, I hope you believe. Now I'm gonna give you every part of me. I am home. And then the chorus again.
So maybe it is about a chick, or maybe it is about the island. They both kind of fit
Maybe.
in so well.
But we
Like
just name like we name our cars after chicks, we name islands after chicks now.
sometimes, if I had an island, I'd name it after a chick.
Old Bessie over there.
Old Tiffany, because she's crazy. I think we've established anybody named Tiffany is dangerous.
Definitely.
If
Yeah,
my
there's been some.
ex-girlfriend named Tiffany is listening to this, she's going to be like, well, fuck you.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Solo time.
Oh, here we go. Hit him, Slash.
Bridge.
Now, before we let it hit again, you said you had some facts about this song you wanted to read.
Well, just one. I just look on like Setlist FM. It's the 16th most played / Mouse Kenny Conspirator song, played 152 times. Unfortunately, though, that's been played since 2019.
Oh, that sucks.
And ironically,
so
I was at one of the last shows it was played at.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I think I might have been too.
Yeah, it's weird because like I think they used to intro with this one sometimes. It used to be an intro, I think, and then it became like one of the encore songs.
It's such a good song. What do they close with? Anastasia?
It's always Anastasia. They always close it with.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's like the encore closer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. All right, I'm going to hit it. He gets down right there at the end.
Oh yeah. Outro solo. Both solos are fucking amazing in this song. This whole song is fucking amazing.
Avalon by Slash, ladies and gentlemen.
Whether you use it to kick off your show or kick off your encore, it's fucking it's good.
Oh yeah. Well, I think there's nothing else to do.
But rate and review.
That's right. Let's give our final thoughts about this.
Let's talk about some music.
Oh yeah.
Who's going first? You want to go first this time?
I'll go first. Mine's gonna be quick and sweet to the point anyways. 5 out of 5. That's it. It's fucking amazing. The song's perfect. I could listen to this a million times over and over again.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna confess something. I've never heard it before today. And I agree. I could listen to this over and over again. I really like this song. I think it might be the best song on this album so far.
It's definitely one of them, honestly.
Yeah. 5 out of 5 though, that's hard to say. I don't know, man. You know what? It's kind of got some, you know what? I'm gonna give I think I gave Apocalyptic Love a 5 out of 5.
As I'm checking, I think so, yeah. I haven't put that in the database yet. Shit.
I'm trying to think if I would say that this song is as good, and I think it is. So I think I you know what? I'm gonna agree. 5 out of 5. Fuck it. Let's just go with it. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. There you go. See,
this is a great song. Was a great song.
This whole album's fucking amazing, man. World on Fire.
Yeah.
Best Conspirators album.
As a matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in the playlist right now.
Fuck yeah.
Because I would definitely like to hear that again. But
and there's also a great live version on the last live album they released, that Living the Dream live album. Very good live version on there.
Was it off Living the Dream or was it off of
Well, this is off World on Fire, but Slash released a live album.
Oh, okay.
The last sort of like that live album they did is a really good version of it on there.
Okay. There we go. Avalon by Slash. That motherfucker going in. It's in. It's in, baby. And what about next week? Is it time we find out?
I think it's about time, Dustin. I think it's time you spin that wheel, baby. Let's see what we got.
All right, so what we got.
Stone Blind by Slash.
Well, hot damn. Is this the month of Slash?
It could be. It could be. This is week 3 of Shit by Slash, isn't it? Yeah, we did.
We did Izzy last time.
Well, technically, because, we had that best of.
I think that's what gave it the charm there. It said like, oh, wow, remember the summer Slash? Remember nostalgia? Remember, it was only a year ago and still nostalgia?
Yeah. You know what? My realtor's calling, so we're going to have to wrap up the show. You know how this is like the 3rd song that we reviewed by Slash with the word Stone in it. There was Stone Free. Stone Free.
Did we get to that? I don't think we got to that yet.
Stone Free. I remember hearing it. So
was that like a blues ball cover, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we did.
Stone Free, Wicked Stone, and now Stone Blind. Now we're gonna do Stone Cold and Get Stoned and
Stone Blind. Where the hang on? I'm trying to find where this is from.
I don't know. Stone Blind
Slash.
Let's see if I Google it. What comes up? Stone Blind Slash Stone Free. World on Fire.
Oh shit! All right.
Oh, what are the odds?
Yeah,
that's pretty. That's pretty sweet odds. What are the odds we get 2 back to back motherfucking World on Fire songs? 2 songs from the same album, back to back. Period.
And I don't think I've heard this one a lot. I haven't heard this one in a while. I know that. So
I don't think I've ever heard it. So if I have, I don't remember it. So looking forward to Stone Blind, Stone Cold. We're going, what? This is the second Stone Cold reference when I was fucking with that scammer at the beginning of the show. What? What?
What?
I can't believe it took him that long to tell me fuck you.
And then he just gave up.
Yeah.
Tommy Two-Tone, what?
Tommy Two-Tone, what? 8675309. What? What?
Let's get the 3rd.
But next week is going to be Stone Blind by Slash. Be sure to come back on Saturday for an all new edition of Getting Dizzy with It.
Yeah.
And I done forgot what song we're listening to on Getting Dizzy with It this week.
Oh, yes. Track number 4. It's season 2, episode 4. We're going to be doing a Ziggy Stardust by David Bowie, covered by the one, the only Hookers and Blow.
Hell yeah. And then Stone Blind on Monday. So be sure to come back then for awesome all new episode of Guns N' Radio by God.
Fuck yeah.
My neighbors are unhappy right now. That's fine. I'm listening to them stomp around on my roof all the time.
Play some rock and roll and fucking crank that shit to 11, baby.
Let's go to 11.
This is bullshit.
Damn right.
But until next time, I'm Dustin Bonez.
And I'm Chris Caputo. We will see you Saturday, more Getting Dizzy with It. Monday, back for some more of our usual main show Guns N' Radio shenanigans. Until then, though, guys, stay safe. Peace out. We'll see you all next week. Keep on rocking in that free world. Not on Spotify.
Unless you're listening to our show.
Yeah, listen to us on Spotify. It's the best way to listen to this shit.
Yeah, and they pay us. So.
Exactly.